My name is Rebecca Alferink, and I am honored that Melody chose me as the November Consultant of the Month. For those of you that I don't know, I have two young boys, a kindergartner and a preschooler. My husband and I are both engineers. We live here in Madison, Alabama, so I am local to Melody. And I met Melody 2 years ago at an in-home multi-vendor sales. It was all small businesses and stuff sales event at a mutual friend's home. And Melody was awesome about following up with me. So I became one of her hostesses after the first of the year. And then after having her come in, we did a home show. I saw all the books in person and was just amazed at how awesome they were. I fell in love with them, and I decided to sign up. A week after my party, I signed up, mostly just to get some books for my kids. There were no minimums, so I thought, well, surely I can do this. And so I've been going for almost 2 years now. This winter will be a 2-year anniversary. So a little bit about myself. One of the things that makes me maybe not like your average consultant and the vast majority of the consultants in this company is that I signed up as a mom working full-time outside the home. So I had a full-time job. I had kids in daycare. We had all our after-school evening activities and stuff going on, Saturday soccer, the whole 9 yards. And my business really had to fit into that schedule. I could not hit the ground running, doing lots of shows, every week and jumping in. It just wasn't possible for me in my schedule. So it took a while for me to really figure out when I was going to work the business and how to fit in a couple hours here or there and just balance out how many parties I could do in a month reasonably without it becoming a big stressor and still be fun. So, now 2 years later, I've kind of sorted out what I want to do, and I love it. It's awesome. It's just been a great blessing. So, I only do a couple parties a month. I do not do multiple parties each week, but that's what fits really well for our family. I can devote time to hostess coaching. I can do my party and have fun meeting the new people and interacting with them. I can really engage with my hostess and help her pick out the books. I can follow through with her as the books come in, and I can just really focus enough attention on just a couple hostesses a month. That's what I can do. So my big tip, advice for our team is that I know that there's probably other people like me out there. Maybe you signed up, you're really busy, you're thinking, I'm just going to do this for the discount for my kids, and maybe have a party every so often. Maybe you're one of those people, or maybe you're somebody who really wants to do this, but you see all these other people booking tons and tons of parties, and it just feels like because you're not doing that, you're a failure. And I want you to know that you're not. You need to do whatever is best for your business and whatever's best for your family. You can be really successful with this business and have a lot of fun. It just depends on what your level of success is, and everyone's is going to be different. So, as Melody pointed out, I think in one of the little write-ups, I've done a lot of research on the different types of things that you can do in the business. That's just the type of person I am. I like to have knowledge of what's going on. I like to understand the full picture. So I encourage you to learn about all the different things, between the fundraisers, book fairs, working with schools, not working with schools, doing just preschool stuff, booths and vendor events, working on one-on-one type items, online, home parties. There's so many different things and ways that you can run your business. And I encourage you to research them, look into them. When you find something and you're like, okay, that's no, I can't do that, then you know what? Just let it go. Push it to the side. Keep it on hold for maybe a different time. Let it go and don't worry about it. But then when you find something that says, yes, that's awesome, I can do that, you know what, I want to do that, then go for it and stuff. But keep your options open And don't feel like just because everybody else is doing something, or it seems as though everybody else is doing a certain type of activity, that means that you have to. You need to do what's best for you, what fits into your family and your lifestyle. I personally really don't like Facebook parties. I don't like Facebook. I don't like that. So I try to do a lot of home parties. I know that's weird. I know a lot of people out there don't do home parties anymore. But that's what works for me. So that's my advice. Understand and try to learn and listen to people telling you about the different types of things that you can do. But if things start to get overwhelming, stop, let it go. When things sound good, jump on it and go. And don't feel like just because a bunch of people are posting things on social media and you're not doing those exact same things that they're talking about, that you're a failure, because you're not. Everyone's business is successful in its own way, and that's what makes all of us awesome. We can help each other out and we can support each other, knowing that we're going to each do our own thing. So I think that's my main tips and advice. If you ever have any questions, feel free to contact me and ask me. If I don't know the answer, then I can try to, I'll always try to help figure it out. And again, it's nice to meet you. So we'll talk to y'all later. Thanks.